Financial freedom means having the power to live on your own terms. It means you have the resources to do what you want, when you want, with whomever you want. In order to attain this, we have to understand one thing: the Federal Reserve. They can influence everything from the amount of money in your wallet to the inflated grocery prices to the rent that you just paid half your paycheck on. How do they do that? Who are they?
Why are they doing this to me?
Let's break it down quickly. The Fed's main job is to maintain the health of the economy. They have the special ability to print as much money as they want out of thin air. They also have the ability to destroy as much money as they please. By controlling the amount of money in the economy, they can speed up or slow down the economy as they wish. If you had a special machine that can create unlimited amounts of money, and you also had a machine that can destroy unlimited amounts of money, then which one would you like to use more of? Well, the Fed is no different than you. They print and print and print. That means there's lots of money out there, there's lots of jobs, and we're all happy. Sounds wonderful, doesn't it? Well, there's no such thing as a free lunch. Let me paint a scenario for you. If every person in the country was given $1 trillion, how much do you think that loaf of bread would cost down at the local grocery store? That seems fine, since you got $1 trillion in this scenario. But how much has your paycheck actually increased in the last year or two? Let's take a look at this chart. No, this is not the next design for the world record-breaking Six Flags roller coaster. This chart represents the amount of money the Fed has dumped into the economy. Remember that $1 trillion scenario? I hate to break it to you, but that loaf of bread has increased in price and is not getting any cheaper. So how do you keep up with all these rising prices? Simple. Just go ask your employer for an inflation-adjusted salary. I'm sure they would be ecstatic to give you one of those. The other option would be to own assets. Assets are resources that have value and can generate income or other benefits. They can be physical, like real estate or precious metals, or intangible, like stocks or bonds. Owning assets can provide a steady stream of income, capital appreciation, and tax advantages. You know who else owns assets? Rich people. They take advantage of this rigged system. While you get poorer because your grocery bills are increasing, they're getting richer because their assets are quadrupling in price, and they own millions and billions of it. This is why you need to understand the game of investing. Let's take a look at how stocks can help you achieve financial independence. This is a chart of the average price of stocks in the US over the last 100 years. Do you notice a pattern? US stocks, on average, tend to appreciate 9 to 10% a year. That means if you had invested $10,000 at the beginning of 1990, you would be sitting with $232,000 at the end of 2023. Now imagine, through all those years, you had the discipline to add $500 of your paycheck into these investments. Well, now you'd be sitting at $1.565 million. You would be a millionaire. Of course, there are lots of risk factors that you need to take into consideration. But as long as the Fed has a money printer, they're not going to stop using it. Your dollars are going to become worth less and less every year, and you're going to get the short end of the stick. You're doing yourself a disservice by not learning how to invest in assets. The earlier you start and the longer you do it, the more money you will make. You need to have a long-term mindset and discipline if you want to succeed. Start now, so your future self will thank you.